Hello friends, it's Candace and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, I know I'm not as perky. I literally just woke up. My hair looks even crazier than it did in the last hair video because I had my hair up while I was asleep and then my bangs did all kinds of crazy things. But I can't be bothered because I'm about to put dye in it. Now I got xMondo's super blue and super yellow today. And I'm going to do mostly blue. I'm going to do all the roots in blue, especially it's already like so yellow. I think it'll look good. And then I'm going to do yellow highlighties. Like it's going to look green because I have so much blue in my hair already. So I think the yellow, I'm going to mix a little bit of this blue in it so it's not so vibrant. I didn't want the green that they sold because it was like a blue green, like it was very dark green, but I didn't want it to be darker. I don't know, we'll see how it looks. I don't have like the biggest plan in the world. I had something in mind. I was gonna do like, I was just gonna cover my roots with the blue and then basically take like thin layers and do like yellow and then actually thick layers and then layer blue on top, but then leave the underside like this light color, this greenish, grayish, bluish, and then take another thick layer and maybe do purple, but then basically just rotate those colors so that there would be a lot of this color in between because I really love this color. I love how it looks. I wish it was there to the top, but I do have some purple in there because I think underneath here, this has been lifted to platinum. This only has been lifted to like probably my root color because I only bleached it once, but this has had some overlapping when I do my own roots. Anyway, stay tuned till the end so you can see my haircut in its full glory. I don't even know if it looks good yet, but who cares? Just hair, whatever. If I reach 1 million subscribers by the end of this year, I'll give myself a buzz cut. So definitely subscribe. And honestly, if I got 1 million by the end of this year, I probably would. I would probably stick true to that. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it if you want to see me buzz my hair off. You know, it's a really big shot into nothingness because I only have not even 400 subscribers yet. But hey, anything could happen. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll just start with the blue and then I'll worry about I don't know. I'll worry about something else later. I'll worry about the yellow later. Okay, I still have all my remnants from yesterday in front of me because basically I just stopped dyeing my hair and started watching the Cheetah Girls with my sister. I watched both of the Cheetah Girls and, or not the third one. I watched the first two Cheetah Girls. The first one was like so funny to watch. The second one was a better songs in the second one. Just giving my review on the Cheetah Girls now. I did open this before, so it's not like gonna be my first reaction to smelling this, but I haven't opened it in a minute. Smells so good, so super good. Okay, got it on my finger. I guess I'll wipe it on this. So when I smelled this, ooh, there's like glitter in here. I had no idea. Can you see the glitter? That's so cool. Wow, so you get some dimension. It's probably like whatever the heck's in the glitterati. Ooh, this is gonna look so good. I'm like, should I just do just the blue? I don't know the best thing to do. I don't know if I'm skilled enough or have the patience enough to separate the yellow today. Ooh, but anyway, back to the smell. When I first smelled it, I'm like, this smells so good. Like for real, this smells so good compared to, okay, most direct dyes smell pretty good, but I would say a majority of them smell pretty similar to each other, where it just has, I can't really describe the smell, but it has this certain smell. This is a direct dye, but it smells to me almost more like something in a salon. Like it smells like salon products. Now it's reminding me of something specific. Maybe it's the Glitterati. It smells like a salon product. Like it doesn't smell the way all the other direct dyes kind of smell. So I think it smells really good. I'm really about to just like slap it on my whole head because I don't know. It's my friend's birthday today, so I don't want to take forever to do my hair. Maybe I won't do the yellow today because I don't even have a plan for sectioning. I don't have the patience right now. Okay, I'm sorry for anyone who came in for the super yellow. I'm gonna hold off on this just because I feel like it would be easier for me to just do it in a different way, because I don't know if I'm gonna like the way I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm still a loser. Okay, I'm just doing the blue. Just doing the blue. It'll be better this way though. Okay, and this will just make it so much easier on me, because since I don't have the patience to do a great job, now I'll just be able to do a regular type of job. Okay, I'm just gonna dip it in with this raggedy brush straight in the jar. Oh, this is so much less stress to just like slap it on. It smells really, really good. Okay, I'm just gonna. And this is such a pretty color because it really looks like a true blue. It's not very purpley. It looks very, very true to what blue I think should look like. Because a lot of blues are very purpley, which makes sense because it's usually an at-home type of color, and usually it's combating yellow tones left behind in the hair. But I don't want to go around with people being like, oh, purple hair. Like, no, I want to have blue hair. To me, most of the time it'll look blue, but I do see where they're coming from. But like, frick, like, I don't want purple hair. Blue is my favorite color, not purple. I'm just like outlining this section. You guys can't see if you didn't know. Well, while I do this, I'll just tell the freaking story of the disaster that happened to me yesterday. So, I'm sure all of you know, probably no one's gonna watch this because nobody watches my hair videos. Well, compared to my piercing videos anyway. Literally, so my nose is always itchy. I'm disgusting. Most of the time, I have my fingers in my nose, especially like if I'm just at home. Like if I got an itch, I'm itching that. Like in public, obviously, like I would probably just use my knuckle to try to itch it. But like if I'm at home, I'll like go in and like freaking give myself comfort and scratch my nose. But this time, I can't really explain it, not this time, but literally yesterday was so annoying because I was just about to toast a bagel and I was gonna like I was just about to like clear off in front of the toaster so I can like cut my bagel and put it in. And then I scratched the inside of my nose, trying to avoid my piercing. That's probably why my nose piercings always get bumps, because it's probably something that irritates it. I kid you not, my nail polish, I also gotta say, my nail polish, you know, when you wrap the tip of your nail, my nails are really long right now. The way I do it, when I wrap the tip of my nail with nail polish, it ends up making like kind of like a hook, like it hooks back because the nail polish and then my natural nail. So the nail polish that I wrap the tip kind of like wraps around and creates like sort of more of a cup shape, more of a ridge, if you get what I'm saying. So then I went to itch my nose because it's just so itchy, like I gotta trim my nose hairs or something. Literally, I took my finger out of my nose and I ripped the labret post out of my nostril piercing. And it didn't hurt that bad, but literally my nose piercing was already irritated. Like, I snagged it a couple times and then I went and I got a sunburn. So like, I'm so smart, blah, blah, blah. But things happen. I always get an irritation bump on my nose piercings, like no matter how hard I try. This one, the front one, was better than any of the other ones I've had. But like, for some reason, I think I'm just like really too rough on piercings. I'm the worst healer. But I'm like, I literally yanked it on accident and I pulled the labret post out and the gold end was just held on by my irritated nostril piercing, and the labret post like flew onto the ground and then the gold end was just like in my nose. Not like inside, but it was just like the pin was in my nose. And I'm like, I was just thankful that like the gold end didn't fly off, because that would have been a disaster. It would have just like... that would have been like over $100 down the drain instead of just a labret post. And it would have been a lot harder to find the gold disc, the like small little gold disc, versus a big a small gold disc versus the tiny little versus the slightly larger but also small labret post. Plus I had a replacement. I have like a bunch of labret posts. You saw my piercing tour. No, you saw my jewelry collection. I'm still asleep. You saw my jewelry collection, like... I don't know. This is like... I'm just gonna do my roots with the brush because I can't be bothered with all this. But basically, and then later my sister found the labret post on the floor in the kitchen. But I'm like, dang, like, why? What the heck? Just like dry it off. Because I want to do, I don't know. So basically my nose piercing was bleeding, and of course the piercing that already had a bump is like, just like the bump is just reinforced to like piercing be irritated forever. So I'm kind of sad about that. Like, it was on the mend from before, I think. Man, this is like blocking my arm. And now it's just back to square one of irritation. I think maybe I'll do my roots first. And then go back in with different slices for the lengths, because this is gonna take forever. I'm excited to have a more saturated color though, let me tell you. Because I didn't, the last time I bleached my hair, I filmed it, but I never posted it. I didn't like fully saturate it even that time when I like last time I bleached my hair, and then I never did a touch up after. Just because I had a lot of leftover splat in the back and I wanted to try to like get rid of some of the like excess pigment. I don't know. Listen, I can't tell you why I do things, but I do things. Yeah, adding the green is for a time when I'm not half asleep and I don't have to rush. So I think this is a wise choice so I don't just look stupid and add yellow in random spots. Come on, like what's the point of separating it if you don't separate, you stupid? Oh, I should have eaten something first. I'm excited for this. I don't know, my hair already feels softer because I cut so much off. But it says there's like bond builders in here, and I don't buy Olaplex at all, and this color is so pretty. I can't really see it, but I can tell it's very pretty. Ooh, look at that color. Okay. I'll do the roots in the back, and then I'll do the overall in the back, and then I'll do the front all at once. I should probably save my talking for the front. I would just slap it on, but this is one of those thick kinds of dye, so I don't want it. I don't want to accidentally miss a spot. I think my roots are a little bit darker this time because I mixed a little bit of 20 volume developer in with my 30 volume developer. Oh my god, I just put like a whole glob behind my ear. A little bit unnecessary. This smell reminds me of something. So it was at this point when I decided to just not really talk at all. But basically I was just going through and coating each layer. I kind of tried to separate as much as I could, especially at the roots, because I wanted to make sure that the blonde part, like the freshly bleached part, was fully covered, since I knew the ends were gonna have a tinge of blue like left over. So I wanted to cover the basic blonde color of my hair. So I should have really gone around to just the roots first, because the whole time I was kind of stressed out that I was gonna run out, and I keep like stopping just to be like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough, just like every once in a while. But then at the end I'm like, I'm gonna have just enough, and then I had like a slight amount left over at the end, so I used the whole fresh brand new jar of the xMondo. But if you can see in the clip, I am taking pretty thin like strips, so I'm definitely like piling on like way more than necessary probably. I mean, I think more than necessary is better than not enough, especially when you're considering you want to make sure it's coated and like fully saturated and even, because I definitely didn't want to have like patchy color. So that's why I was like getting so stressed by the end, because I felt like I was running out. So you see here, I do all the roots and I actually like leave the tips a little bit less saturated until I'm sure I have enough. and then I'm confident, and then that's it. This is all I have left. I used so much of it because it's so thick. That's one thing I don't like about the thick dyes. When it's so thick, you just can't help but use a ton. Okay, now that my arm hairs are gonna be dyed blue, I'm gonna go wash my arms and I'll come back in like 30 minutes to an hour. Actually, I'll probably come back like days from now. But I will rinse this out in like 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know, I got stuff to do today, so I can't just sit around for hours. But thank you guys so much for coming along on this journey. Sorry, I don't know, just sorry for nothing really. I'll close out the video when my hair is done. So peace out for now. Hello. So it's been a week-ish since I cut my hair and dyed it. So I figured I would show the finished product. I haven't really had time to sit down because I gotta remember to look at the camera because this is my phone. Oh, my deodorant's back there. Don't judge me. Basically, I started my tattoo apprenticeship and I have no time to do anything. I'm like one of the worst people with time management. So I've just been like trying to get on a new sleeping schedule. Like I haven't had like an actual job in like a while, and my last job was literally overnight. So anyway, I'm just been getting used to this new schedule, and I'm just like haven't had time to do anything, let alone sit down and like start filming stuff. So kind of sucks. But yeah, so this is why this is like kind of an impromptu type of thing. But I'll show you my hair. This is after I washed it. I keep looking at myself to make sure like I'm in frame, and just because like I'm full of myself or something. But I gotta try to look at the camera. I don't know if it's just weird going back and forth. But anyway, this is my haircut. This is the hair color after I washed it to get the dye out. And then I've washed it, I think, only once since I dyed it. So it's actually kind of light. You can see my roots, they were yellow, where it was white, it's like really blue. And then where it was a little bit yellow or greenish is kind of like this lightish blue color. This color is very pretty. It's one of my ideal colors. These colors don't seem to last as long as like the ballpoint pen type of blues. Like these more pure blues seem to fade a lot quicker, because this seems like it was fully saturated. I know it was because I used that whole tub. But this is already looking like that greenish color, and I don't think it was that dark. Like it's not as like pure vibrant blue as I feel like it could be, or potentially should be. Like it's already fading towards what was already in it. But anyway, I also wanted to just share what the haircut looks like with actual my natural hair instead of blow drying it so that my bangs were like straight up. It kind of is, it's a little shorter than I've like had it in a really long time, just because like I've had it long and then I'll do kind of longer layers to match the longer hair. But since my hair is kind of shorter than it's been in a long time, I did my layers shorter. but I still think it's cute. My little waves kind of like look cute, and it looks kind of like spiky and choppy, and I got like choppiness, and then it flips out like across like the whole side of my head. I don't know. I think it's cute. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and thank you for your patience with me. I don't know how my videos have been, but so far I've missed an entire week of videos because I haven't had time to edit them and like put it together and stuff, because I was trying to do at least 2 videos a week, so hopefully we can keep on doing the 2 videos a week. But regardless, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you. See you in the next one. Bye. I kissed in the wrong order. My voice is so raspy from like talking. I'm like, look at my mustache. I don't know. I gotta shave my mustache and stuff. But look at my hair. It hasn't faded that much. I made it seem like it faded. Like it looks pretty much the same. Oh my god, I just stepped on my laptop a little. Okay, it was only a little. I just tilted it forward. I didn't actually like step on it. Anyways, bye.